All right, ready for a deep dive. Today we're launching something pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
A brand new podcast.
Cool.
Just for you.
Wow, okay.
It's called Locking In for the HSC.
Catchy.
Think of it as your secret weapon
Okay.
for not just surviving,
Right. Yeah.
but totally rocking your final year of school.
I like it.
So what's interesting is
Yeah.
Locking In tackles this unique challenge of the HSC year.
Yeah.
It's not just about, acing exams.
No.
It's also about navigating
Yeah.
all the pressures and changes
Yeah.
that come with this stage of life.
It's a big one.
It is.
Huge.
It's that wild mix of excitement
Yeah.
for what's next.
It's like what's coming after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also the pressure
Yes.
of these big exams
Of course. Yeah.
and just figuring out how to stay sane through it all.
Totally.
And, a lot of students
Yeah.
here in Australia face these exact same things
Right.
when they hit year 12
Yep.
and start prepping for their HSC exams,
Makes sense.
which are kind of a big deal.
Yeah, they are.
Big
Right.
deal.
Big deal.
And that's where the sources we're diving into today
Okay.
become super relevant.
I'm ready.
They offer some surprisingly useful strategies
Okay.
for handling everything
Right.
the HSC year throws at you.
I like it.
Okay, so first up,
Okay.
we've got this article
Great.
from Curtin University.
Interesting.
It's not HSE specific,
Okay.
but it is packed with these practical tips
Mm-hmm.
that are pure gold
I like gold.
for any student
Yeah.
juggling a busy life.
Yeah. That's everyone.
It is. It
Next
is.
foot.
And what's great
Yeah.
is that these tips are super actionable.
Love that.
The article talks about planning,
Planning. Classic.
prioritizing.
Yes.
Think color-coded calendars, to-do lists.
Ooh, nice.
But it also emphasizes
Okay.
the importance of setting boundaries,
Boundaries. Yes.
learning to say no.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
It is a tough one,
It is?
but it's a game changer,
I can see that.
especially when you're facing
Uh-huh.
a million demands on your time.
Yeah, 1,000,001.
Right.
Yeah.
It's so easy to feel like
Yeah.
you have to say yes
You do. You do.
to everything.
Right.
Extra study sessions,
Yeah.
helping out with events, hanging out with friends.
Right.
But this article
Yeah.
really stresses
Yeah.
that it's okay
Good.
to prioritize your own well-being
Important.
and your studies
Yeah.
by politely declining some things.
Saying no.
Saying no.
Like we said.
Yes.
Yeah.
So imagine you're stressed about an upcoming exam
Okay.
instead of cramming all night.
Ugh, the worst.
The article suggests taking a break,
Oh, I like that.
maybe going for a run
Yeah.
or listening to your favorite music.
Oh, good one.
This helps refresh your mind
Makes sense.
and can actually improve your focus
Oh, wow.
when you return to studying.
That's interesting.
And it's not just about those quick breaks.
Okay, so there's more.
The article also talks about
Yeah.
the bigger picture of self-care,
All right, self-care.
getting enough sleep,
Yes.
eating healthy foods,
Uh-huh.
exercising regularly.
Right.
These are all crucial
I see that.
for keeping your energy levels up
Right.
and managing that stress.
Yeah, so important.
And it's important to highlight
Okay.
that the article even encourages students to reach out for support.
Oh, that's good.
If they're feeling overwhelmed,
Yeah.
talking to a trusted friend,
Right.
a family member, or even seeking help from
Yeah.
a school counselor
Okay.
or a therapist
That's good advice.
can make a huge difference.
Absolutely.
Like they're saying it's not selfish
Yeah.
to prioritize your own well-being.
No, not at all.
It's actually smart.
Absolutely.
And this idea of saying no
Right.
is something
Yeah.
we can definitely explore further
I think so.
on Locking In. We could even have experts share tips
Oh, good idea.
on how to set those boundaries without feeling guilty.
That's hard.
It is.
It is.
Or letting people down.
Right. Yeah.
And speaking of expert advice,
Yes.
the next source we have
Okay.
is all about study techniques
All right.
that are actually backed by science.
Ooh, I like that.
It's a document from Flinders University
Okay.
that dives into the world
Interesting.
of cognitive psychology
Wow.
and neuroscience.
Sounds intense.
It might sound intimidating,
Yeah.
but trust me,
Okay.
it's super fascinating.
All right. I'm ready.
So tell me,
Yeah.
what makes these study techniques so different?
Right.
It's not just about spending hours and hours with your nose in a textbook.
Not just that. No.
Right.
There's more to it.
So it's about working smarter,
Yeah.
not harder.
Exactly.
This Flinders document explains techniques
Okay.
like spaced repetition
Spaced repetition.
and active recall,
Active recall?
These are like cheat codes for your brain.
Cheat codes, huh? I like it.
Cheat codes for the brain.
I'm intrigued.
Tell me more.
Yeah.
Think of your brain like a muscle.
Okay.
The more you challenge it
Yeah.
with spaced repetition,
Mm-hmm.
the stronger your memory becomes.
So instead of
Yeah,
cramming everything at once,
Right, yeah.
you space it out.
exactly.
You review your notes at different intervals.
Yeah, increasingly spaced intervals.
Right, yeah.
This forces your brain
Uh-huh.
to work harder,
To remember.
to retrieve the information,
Mhm.
making it stick better.
So it's like a workout.
It's like giving your brain a workout.
Totally.
And then there's active recall,
Okay, active recall.
which is all about testing yourself
Interesting.
regularly.
Yeah.
Instead of just
Mhm.
passively reading through notes.
Don't just read it.
This forces you
Yeah.
to actively retrieve information
Gotcha.
from your memory,
Yeah.
which strengthens those neural connections.
Makes sense.
This is seriously blowing my mind.
It's cool, right?
I wish I knew about these techniques back when I was doing my HSC.
Me too.
And you know what's cool?
What?
This document from Flinders
Yeah.
is a free resource
Even better.
that goes into even more detail
Oh, wow.
on these techniques.
Nice.
It's definitely something we can link to
Yeah. Good idea.
in the show notes
Mm-hmm.
for locking in
Great.
and explore further
Yeah.
in future episodes.
I like it.
Yes, let's make sure listeners have access to that.
Definitely.
It's like having a toolkit for their brain,
a toolkit. I love that analogy.
giving them
Yeah.
evidence-based strategy to learn more effectively,
Exactly.
especially since they're facing a mountain of HSC content
Oh, yeah.
and probably feeling a bit overwhelmed.
I can imagine.
And remember that article we looked at about podcasting?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It actually
Oh.
mentioned how audio learning can boost creativity
Interesting.
and engagement.
Okay.
So listening to Locking In
Yeah.
might actually help students
Yeah.
absorb information more effectively
That's a plus.
and make studying a little more enjoyable.
That's always good.
Now that's a win-win.
Definitely a win-win.
It's like all these pieces are starting to connect.
I see that.
We've got the balance from the Curtin article,
Yeah.
the brain-boosting study techniques from Flinders,
Mhm.
and now Locking In for the HSC
Yes.
comes in as this incredible support system
Like a safety net.
throughout the whole year.
I love it.
You know, the intro for Locking In for the HSC actually
Yeah.
highlights this idea of supporting students
Mm-hmm.
throughout the entire year.
Throughout the whole thing.
It mentions not just study techniques,
Okay.
but also productivity hacks
Ooh, productivity hacks.
and insights from experts who have been there and done that.
So they know what they're talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And those productivity hacks can be so valuable during the HSC year
I bet.
when time management is everything.
It's huge.
We're talking about things like time blocking,
Time blocking.
where you schedule specific chunks of time
Yeah.
for different tasks,
Yeah. Yeah.
or the Pomodoro technique.
Ooh, I love the Pomodoro technique.
Ooh, I love a Pomodoro technique.
Tell me about it.
It's a lifesaver.
Those short breaks really do
Yeah.
make a difference.
They help you reset
Yeah.
and come back fresh.
I've found it,
Yeah.
it helps me focus better
YouTube,
in the long run.
definitely.
But what I'm really curious about
Yeah.
are the expert insights.
Right, those expert insights.
What kind of advice
Mhm.
might students hear
Yeah.
on locking in?
Well, imagine
Yeah.
hearing from people who've aced the HSC,
Okay, yeah.
experienced teachers
Uh-huh.
who know all the tricks of the trade,
Like the best tips.
the best tips,
Yeah.
maybe even psychologists
Oh, wow.
who specialize in student well-being.
That's a great idea. So they could share strategies for
Okay.
tackling things like exam anxiety.
Ah, so important.
Right.
Yeah.
Offer tips on specific subjects.
Hmm.
Or even talk about how to manage the emotional roller coaster of this
Oh.
whole year.
Yeah,
The ups and downs.
a lot.
It is.
It's like having a whole team of mentors
Yeah.
in your pocket,
Like right there with you,
cheering you on,
supporting you.
giving you the inside scoop.
I love it.
And I love how Locking In emphasizes
Ah.
that it's not just about acing the exams.
No,
It's about thriving throughout the entire HSC experience.
the whole journey.
Finding that balance,
Yeah.
taking care of yourself,
Self-care.
and even enjoying the ride
Yeah, why not?
as much as possible.
It's a big year,
It is.
but it should be fun too.
Exactly. And that brings us to
Yeah.
a really important point.
Okay, what's that?
This isn't about a one-size-fits-all approach.
No, not at all.
What works for one student
Right.
might not work for another.
Everyone's different.
That's why Locking In is all about
Yeah.
giving students the tools and information they need
The resources.
to create their own personalized roadmap
I like that.
to success,
Their own path.
their own path.
Yeah.
So it's about empowering them
Exact.
to make choices that are right for them.
Give them the power.
Whether it's finding the study techniques that click with their learning style,
Their own style.
prioritizing self-care
Yeah.
in a way that fits their lifestyle,
Right. It has to work for them.
or reaching out for support
When they need it.
when they need it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Important stuff.
And that sense of agency is so crucial during a year.
Yeah.
That can feel pretty overwhelming.
It can be a lot.
At times,
Definitely.
we're not just handing them a set of instructions.
No.
We're helping them develop
Yeah.
the skills and confidence
Yeah.
to navigate this journey
This HSC journey.
on their own terms.
That's the key.
This deep dive has been incredible.
I agree.
I feel like we've given our listener
Yeah.
a solid foundation
A good starting point.
for approaching their HSC year with a plan
A plan.
that's both
And
ambitious
they can reach for the stars.
and sustainable.
And pace themselves.
They've got practical tips
I
for
know.
balancing study and life.
That balance is key.
They've got insights into how their brain learns best.
Those brain hacks.
And they've got locking in for the HSC
Of course.
to guide them every step of the way.
I love it.
It's exciting to think of this as just the beginning.
Oh, absolutely.
With locking in,
Yeah.
we'll be diving deeper into all these topics and more
Start the year.
the whole year.
Offering support.
Really. Motivation
Yeah.
and a sense of community
It's a community.
for all those students out there
Mhm.
facing the HSC challenge.
It's a big challenge.
Okay, so let's quickly recap
Okay.
the key takeaways from our deep dive.
Right. Let's do it.
We talked about practical strategies
Yeah.
for study-life balance,
That's number one.
planning,
Yes.
prioritizing, and setting boundaries.
Boundaries important.
We explored those brain-boosting study techniques
Oh, yeah.
backed by science.
The science is there.
And we introduced you to locking in for the HSC,
Your new best friend.
your new go-to resource
Oh, yeah.
for navigating this year with confidence
You've got this.
and well-being.
And take care of yourself.
And above all,
Yeah.
we've emphasized the importance of
Yeah.
self-awareness,
Knowing yourself.
understanding your own needs,
Yes.
learning styles, and limits
Your own limits.
is crucial
It is.
for making choices
Right.
that support your well-being
Take care of yourself.
and set you up for success.
That's what it's all about.
So as you embark on this incredible journey,
This HSC adventure.
here's a final thought to ponder.
Okay, I'm ready.
What's one small step you can take today to start locking in for HSC success
Right.
in a way that feels good
Yeah.
and sustainable
Sustainable.
for you?
For you.
Maybe it's creating a study schedule,
Could be.
trying out one of those brain-boosting study techniques,
Put them to the test.
or even just taking a few minutes
Sometimes that's all you need.
to relax
Yeah.
and recharge.
Recharge those batteries.
The important thing is
What is it?
to start building momentum
Forward motion.
and celebrate every win along the way.
Every win, big or small.
And remember,
Yeah.
locking in for the HSC
We'll be here
will be here every step of the way,
every step.
cheering you on
We're your cheerleaders.
and providing the tools you need
The tools you need.
to thrive.
That's right.
Be sure to subscribe
Don't miss out.
so you don't miss an episode.
New episodes all the time.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
It's been fun.
And here's to an amazing HSC year.
Cheers to that.